Baseball on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cobras and the Thunder. Mike Hayes, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Philip Baxter, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Mark Lacey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Not accepted. The second baseman, Greg English.
So striding in, Greg English. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. English is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Digging in now, Paul Taylor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Franchise. 1-0.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is, it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Brian Hannon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Franchise aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Saul Worthing, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got that average up over 340 now. 14 homers and 71 runs batted in. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it to out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Landry. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that's in there, 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Jonathan Adkins waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Worthing has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That is it. The center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Digging in, Jonathan Atkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Brad Benton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 14 homers, 56 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball, that's down.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Michael Wright. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Tim McKee fouled off. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Ready with the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ready with the 1-2.
Inside, ball one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cobras are out in front here, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Esparza. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Esparza, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing. Creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
So digging in now, Tony Rossi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the line at third. A man at third with one away. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He's set and the payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, John O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. Adkins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Into the box now, Mark Lacey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg English. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping into the box, Paul Taylor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, A.J. Valido, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Valido playing here in his home state of Texas. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Rounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Philip Baxter.
So here now's the pitcher, Philip Baxter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Scott Franchise waits on deck. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Brian Hannon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In his career, Cannon averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 2-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Two out with a man at first. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in, Saul Worthing, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The set and the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Kevin Landry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Brad Benton, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-2 pitch.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Adrian Esparza. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Tony Rossi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nope. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now back, first baseman, John O'Neill.
So coming to the plate, John O'Neill. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, A.J. Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
On a line to shortstop.
The batter, the pitcher, Philip Baxter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Philip Baxter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. He's looked at for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Richard Wise will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter, number 7.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mark Lacey. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Kilpatrick will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Kilpatrick.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Scott Franchise.
Scott Franchise.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Digging in once again, Brian Cannon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Saul Worthing will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 8. Saul Worthing.
Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And the 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Greg English. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in, Paul Taylor. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no play.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Kevin Landry. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Esparza. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Popped him up. Taylor over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Rossi.
So striding forward now, Tony Rossi. First pitch on its way. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Standing in now, John O'Neill, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Atkins. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Atkins.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way.
And 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Digging in, Brad Benton. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter's able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
At the plate, Sean McKee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Michael Wright, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Two and 0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Softly hit to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Riding in once again, A.J. Valito. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Valito.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The pitcher, number 36.
Jeffrey Bellamy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Bellamy.
A ball and no strikes. Enters play here at 279. 16 homers and 58 runs batted in. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Two and 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Jordan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Seth King will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5, Seth King.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. King has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready for another chance, Brian Cannon. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Jordan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Saul Worthing waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
Stepping up to the plate, Saul Worthing. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 down, runners at first and second. There, a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and one. Here it is. That's popped up. Taylor in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. James Ray is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth King, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. right side, but it's well fouled. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Mark Lacy. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, and he's safe. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
In now, Greg English. 1-0 the count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Two balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Landry. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
J.J. Zemecki enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Jonathan Adkins runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Mississippi is out in front 4-1. G-Man Atkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Full count still. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Adrian Esparza. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Rossi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. King is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Brad Benton.
He's set and the pitch.
Throw that down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now back.
Ready now, Sean McKee.
Mickey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Glenn Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Suarez.
And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. And no one will track it down. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Seth King. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the ninth coming up. Mississippi is on top here, 5-1. Jason Lee comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. John O'Neill is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lee has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. So a full count now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, A.J. Valido. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's count 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cobras crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Michael Jordan wins in relief for the 8th time this year. James Ray takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.